downtown Boston. Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With two All-Stars, Grant Hill and Chris Webber. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, Brian. Well, current financial challenges have Commissioner Silver and the league office dusting off proposals for expansion. Silver said at some point, it's manifest destiny that the league will eventually expand. The last time that happened was 1988 with the Bobcats. Guys, Seattle fans hopeful things move along.
Boy, Allie, wouldn't that be something? Well, they don't see each other much in the regular season. See, Webb, this is still one of the NBA's best rivalries.
Yeah, and I think that makes it even that much more fun. It adds a little something special to these regular season battles.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. The core of the dynasty all out there. Splash Brothers in the backcourt with Draymond at 4. Wiseman is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And for the Celtics, Jason Tatum out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's Al Horford. Then there's Marcus Smart. And it's Schroeder in at point guard.
Here we go.
It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Pass to Durant. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on James Wiseman.
When KD gets it in that close to the rim, you're out a good option. He's so good. I mean, sometimes you just give him the foul. You just give the foul. Shooting two.
Free throw is good from Durant. And KD always in the debate over who's the top dog in this league.
And what's interesting is he doesn't really want any part of that discussion. He said, one thing I told myself, don't worry about who people say is the best player. Blocking out distractions is key to achieving greatness.
So he makes one of two, and the second one misses.
Oh, the skill, length, the time. Durant, he's special in all those categories. He can dominate on both ends.
Good on the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Durant. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
Thompson, no good. Schroeder against Curry. Outside Tatum. Pass to Smart. And here's Schroeder outside. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Curry with it. He's picked up by Schroeder. Beyond the arc. And that's good. Stephen Curry for 3. Curry's got 5.
Always looking to fire away from outside the arc. Curry is a master at hitting these shots.
Tatum with it. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. 5 to shoot. For 3, Durant. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Wiggins against Smart. Wiggins, no good.
He's got to do a better job making the D pay for their mistakes.
Tatum passes to Horford. The shot off that time. Thompson with some nice D.
Not how you want to start the game. 4 straight misses. I'd like to see some better ball movement from him.
Pulls it in from the elbow. Connects. The jumper drops.
That's a shot Thompson loves. He's so confident, so accurate with his jump shot.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And the Celtics call time here.
You have to love watching Klay Thompson play. I mean, to me, he's one of the greatest shooters ever. Perfect form and release.
And the Celtics in possession here. They trail by 6. Pass to Durant. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far.
When Durant dunks the ball, it's such an effortless lift. He just goes up and throws it down like it's nothing.
Left side, Green. Horford with a steal. Tatum finds Smart. Durant, no good.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding high percentage shots.
Wiggins passes to Curry. He takes it in. Sweet little floater. Curry's got 7 points.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Nice shot by Durant.
A go-to shot for KD. I mean, his catch-and-shoot jumper is butter.
Curry against Schroeder. Curry draws the double to the inside. And there's Green on the assist from Wiseman.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Schroeder against Curry. Schroeder passes to Durant. Over Green. That doesn't go either for Durant.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
Pass to Green. Wiggins outside. Now here's Curry. There's the three. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Thompson with a steal. And he drives in. Horford with some nice D.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
Count it. Give him 8.
You know, some scouts thought Tatum had tunnel vision, looking only for his own shot, but he's more about team.
With some arc, and the layup is good.
He's not easing his way into this game. He's coming out hot, 4 for 5 right out the gate.
Schroeder passes to Smart. Tatum from long range, and the Celtics another 3.
An exceptionally polished score for his age. Tatum's lethal from the perimeter.
Thompson outside. Pass to Wiseman. Thompson outside. Green against Durant. Just 4 to shoot. Wiggins outside. No good with the triple.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Smart outside. Driving in. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
It's tough to keep Smart out of the paint when he sets his mind to it. I mean, once he gets a step, you're not budging him off his line.
It's Wiggins on the wing. To the middle. Outside Curry. Fires the 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Curry's got 12 points.
He's putting the hammer down. Dominant quarter for him, trying to push out that lead.
Outside Durant. On the take. And Durant with the big finish.
What a player. Durant making difficult finishes look second nature. Nothing gets to this guy.
Now Curry, 12 points for him. And Thompson gets it to go. And Boston has possession. 4-point game. Schroeder with it. Now guarded by Curry. The three is up. No good. The Warriors go the other way with it. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Oh, man, an area where Thompson has improved, a quicker first step on the drive.
Outside Durant. The three. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
Taking things into his own hands. He's been a beast this quarter.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Smart. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. And here's Schroeder outside. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And it's Green missing.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Oh, man, you just want to go find some place to hide, man. It's almost impossible to miss that.
Tatum shot is good.
I mean, you see the strength of Tatum already. Broad shoulders and able to make shots through contact.
To the paint. Here's Wiggins. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
And absolutely even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Durant drives in. And it's Durant with the finish.
Oh, and look out. KD is just hurting everyone's feelings with that slam. Simply amazing.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Curry against Schroeder. Wiggins outside. Pass to Thompson. Here's Wiseman. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Wiggins. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Boston has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Kept alive. Durant. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
You need to put a body on Durant. He's great at carving out position on the glass.
The Warriors trailing. Curry passes to Wiseman. Inside. Here's Thompson. And he converts the layup. Thompson's got 9.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Schroeder passes to Durant. From about 19. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And the Celtics lead by 1.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
Wiseman came in raw as a rookie. I mean, he had to learn on the fly at times, but he's putting in the work.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Canner's checked in for Horford. Williams comes in for Tatum. Richardson's checked in for Smart. And Pritchard is subbed in for Schroeder. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Wiseman. Bielitsa comes in for Green. Iguodala's checked in for Wiggins. And Moody is subbed in for Thompson. Now here's Iguodala. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Williams. The shot by Iguodala, no good. Here's Pritchard, down low. Richardson, no good. Curry against Durant. Curry's shot is off. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Pritchard. Curry with a steal. And the Warriors pushing it up now. On the wing, Curry. Pass to Looney. And here's Bielitsa. Outside Curry. The three. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Outside Durant. Got it. Good job in the low post. Durant's got 21 points in the game.
He's capable of scoring from any area. I love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this.
Curry gets the bucket.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Pass to Durant. Back to Pritchard. Takes a three. Offensive rebound. The shot won't fall. The Warriors leading. Right side Curry. Lets it fly. Williams grabs the board.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Curry. It's stolen by Looney. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Curry with it. Richardson picks him up. And Looney with the slam.
I mean, if you're Curry's teammate, this is what you have to do. Take advantage of the defender reacting to him. I mean, he'll find you if you're...
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw is good from Durant. And both free throws good for Durant. Curry with it. He's got 18. Just 3 on the clock. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And you see the killer instinct Curry has. I mean, when he's hot, he looks to score whenever possible.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. Clicking from deep. 4 threes made in the quarter. Back to the game after this break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
We're just wearing them out. I mean, when you space the floor like this, the defense has to run and expend energy.
Golden State has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. We've got Nemanja Bjelica. Moody is out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Kevon Looney, and it's Iguodala in at the 3 spot. On defense, the Celtics. Trailing by 5. Curry, that's good.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Curry's got 5 3-pointers in 7 attempts. Very accurate. Now here's Dunn. Over Iguodala. And that one's long. Golden State has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Outside Curry. For three. Rebounded by the Celtics. Pass to Richardson. Now Dunn. Outside Richardson. Hits the trifecta. Richardson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
Now here's Richardson. Pass to Canner. Over Iguodala. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound.
Oh, you expect him to make those. They got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
And he gets it to go. And now it's a 10-point Warrior lead.
Yeah, maybe you would think Steph would be thrown off by some contact, but think again. Just too good of a finisher in close. Too much feel for the bucket.
Here's Pritchard. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. The shot by Bjelica no good. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. To the middle. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Looney. To the paint. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Looney's got his second basket of the game. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
They're also jumping on a lot of turnovers and making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Canner, the pass to Richardson. It's Williams, high post. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Pritchard, got a piece of it. Bjelica, the pass to Curry. Boston with a rebound. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. And for Boston, they're shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Dunn goes in. Blocked!
But because of Looney's strong defensive instinct, he's able to make good reads as a shot blocker.
And the jam by Bjelica.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
The offensive rebound. And down it goes. 2 points. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
Straight up effort gets him those points. That's what it's all about on the offensive glass.
Right side Curry. Here's Moody. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. The rebound, Celtics. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Everyone knew Williams would take a little time to mature. But see, Webb, now he has, and he's making an impact.
He was kind of a boom or bust prospect for that reason. He has all the physical abilities in the world, good instincts for the game. It's great to see him holding himself accountable and contributing at a high level.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, Richardson comes from a military family. I mean, his mom was an officer in the Air Force, so he knows about discipline on and off the court. That helps a pro ball player.
And so he hits both.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Curry passes to Wiseman. Thompson left side. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Oh, you know, an underrated part of Thompson's game, the ability to dominate at the cup.
Horford in the high post. To the inside. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. Curry finds Wiseman. Thompson outside. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Thompson's got 4 points in the quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Oh, man, that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Wiggins outside. Driving inside. That one is off. Nice D from Tatum. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. The Celtics making a switch here. Schroeder's checked in. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Outside Tatum. Five on the clock. Back to Schroeder. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got his 8th rebound here tonight. The three from Curry. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Here's Schroeder. The rebound by Klay Thompson. The Warriors have gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Inside, Wiseman, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. Wiggins against Tatum. Fires from deep. Wiggins, no good.
And just unable to get anything going tonight. I mean, his teammates have really bailed him out.
Lets it go from 11. Oh, nice D from Curry.
Well, I'm surprised he's still out there. I mean, he's been invisible at the offensive end all game long.
Down low. And Wiseman the bucket on the assist by Curry. And the Warriors lead by 14.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Tatum inside, pounded by Wiggins. Kicks it out to Smart. Boston again missing. Golden State has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Green finds Wiggins. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Sensational recognition. Green realizes immediately when one of his guys is open.
And the Celtics call time here.
And you have to admire how Green sees the game. He does his homework on every player, demands precision from himself and teammates.
Durant, he's checked in for Williams. Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Warriors on D. And he lobs it up top. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Oh, trying his luck from deep. No good on the shot. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Outside Tatum. Back to Schroeder. They need this. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got 11 rebounds in the game.
You got to give him credit for his confidence. I mean, he hasn't hit a single shot this quarter, but he still keeps firing.
Tatum passes to Schroeder. Wiseman against Durant. It's rebounded by Golden State. Here's Wiggins. And Durant with the block.
Durant covers a ton of ground with this length, using his wingspan to wipe away shots.
Schroeder passes to Horford. Shoots over Wiggins. And the shot falls short that time. Golden State has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Here's Green, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And the Celtics call time here.
Watching Wiggins work on offense, I mean, he's one of the few players that can always get a shot. He's often the bailout option for the team.
And here's Schroeder. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Wiggins has the quickness and length to create a shot for himself anytime.
He can ISO at the top of the key or wing. I mean, if you only want him to do it when the shot clock is winding down, he's always a nice option to have on the field.
Now here's Smart. Shoots over Thompson. And it's Smart missing.
And their free throws have dropped off in this quarter. They're settling for too many jump shots right now.
Wiggins against Smart. Outside for Green. Clock at 6. Soft touch off the glass. Green's got 6 points.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Outside Durant. Shot to end the cold streak. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Kuminga. Durant pulls it in. Boston has gone only 1 of 5 from beyond the three-point line in the second quarter. And it's Tatum missing.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answers.
Boston's shooting about 35% so far in this game. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
Well, that's the thing. Tatum's sneaky. He understands how to put the defender at a disadvantage.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Tatum.
This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line, 100% this quarter.
Canner's checked in for Boston. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Bielitsa comes in for Green. Second free throw, no good.
Well, if you think back to Tatum's rookie year, he was the go-to guy in the 2018 Eastern Conference Finals. I mean, what invaluable experience he gained that season.
Now here's Tatum. Give him 8. Up again.
As usual, he's right there to save the play. Nice timing on the tip-in.
Golden State has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Bielitsa with the ball. To the inside. Thompson. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Schroeder passes to Durant. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Here's Bielitsa. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Bielitsa's gotten his second bucket.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Outside Tatum. Three-pointer. The shot no good. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Back after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. What a start it was for Stephen Curry. He ended up with 28 points, 5 assists, and 1 rebound. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Their passing was clearly superior in the first half. They were playing a team game, not one-on-one basketball. Good player movement, good ball movement. They have a healthy lead.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Boston?
And they were gutting a little too much from downtown. They can't afford to become dependent on that shot. They got to compete the consistent way. I like to see them mix it up more in the second half.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And that's somewhat of a surprise, but he's been really patient and unselfish.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We've got Marcus Smart. Kevin Durant is out there with Jason Tatum. Then it's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Boston Five.
That's just elite defense by Smart, seizing the opportunity and taking it the other way.
Here's Wiggins. After the basket by Boston. Pass to Thompson. Wiseman with it, covered by Schroeder. Fade away. Golden State with a rebound. Wiggins outside. To the middle. Goes back up. And it's Curry laying it in. Curry's got 30.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Outside Tatum. Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. He gets it in there. Tatum's got 10 points in the game.
Good reading the pick and roll. I like watching Tatum operate and taking what the D gives him.
Golden State has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Pass to Thompson. Launches a 3. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
Curry against Schroeder. And here's Durant. Over Curry. Durant's shot is off. Wiggins against Schroeder. Shoots from 14. Off the left rim and out. The Celtics have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Durant finds Schroeder. They double team Durant to the paint. Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Good recognition from Durant. He's a talented passer.
The Warriors' shooting has been good. 54% on this one. Tatum against Curry. Wiggins outside. Into the lane. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Defense is watching Wiggins close, so he smartly uses that against him, initiates and draws the foul.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And Wiggins drops them both. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Curry with a steal. Wiggins outside. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Green. Shoots over Durant. Oh, denied by Durant. Pass to Horford. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. High arcing shot. Denied by Tatum.
The long arm of the law. Tatum prohibiting that shot from ever having a chance.
Horford outside. Off target from outside.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Wiggins passes to Green. Shoots over Schroeder. And it's Green missing. For Boston, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Wiggins against Schroeder. Excellent D there from Wiggins.
After he pulled off that rare crossover, he had nothing left for the finish.
And if you're compiling your roster for team rational confidence, Dennis Schroeder is a strong candidate. He has never won to back down.
And it's Green missing. The Celtics shooting just about 43% on the third. For 3, Durant. And no good. The Warriors go the other way with it. Wiggins outside. Pass to Green. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
With that violent pinball style, Draymond draws a high number of fouls inside.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Their inside game has been great tonight. So much of their scoring has come from the paint.
Another thing that jumps out to me is the big number of assists that they made over the course of this game.
Free throw good. Green. And you talk about Schroeder, a fearless scorer. Chris, very effective in crunch time as well.
Yeah, B, I mean, he's played in some big games, B. I mean, he's only missed the playoffs once in his career.
Iguodala's checked in for the Warriors. Moody comes in for Thompson. So hits one and misses one at the line. There are fans that hate on Draymond Green, but nobody can deny he's a winner.
I mean, he is a winner. He's found success at every level. He gives everything to the team, and of course, he has the rings to talk all he wants.
Well, I love how Horford has changed his game over time. I mean, now a floor-spacing big who also brings leadership to the locker room.
That's good from Horford. Both shots good from the stripe. The Warriors have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Curry goes in, and it's good. 2 points. Curry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And with the game he's having, there's no doubt he'll be the guy they lean on to protect the lead.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Well, the players on two-way contracts getting expanded opportunities last season after the league eliminated the 50-game cap and permitted them to take part in the playoffs. The pandemic played a role, but, guys, teams are continuing to find contributors among these scrappy young players.
Well, it's all about opportunity, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Richardson. 5 points in the game. Outside, Williams. Here's Horford. Ooh, hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. Horford's got 6 points.
Well, what you get with Horford is a guy who reads defense as well. I mean, he takes what's there.
Pass to Moody. Now here's Curry. 32 points in the game for him. Now here's Richardson. He's covered closely. Outside Tatum. Shot clock at 5. And it comes off the front of the rim. Golden State has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. And it's Iguodala off the drive.
And you love the veteran footwork. I mean, Iguodala off the drive.
Pass to Williams. Here's Horford. Green covering. Outside Tatum. Tatum draws the double. Fires the 3. Pritchard gets it to go. Pritchard's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And you know Tatum has the capacity to do this. I mean, he makes plays even when he's not scoring.
Pass to Wiseman. Here's Curry. All sorts of time. Again, the Warriors score. The Celtics have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Now here's Horford. Now Tatum puts up a 3. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got 8 rebounds in the game.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Poke loose. Here's Iguodala. Williams grabs the board. A difficult situation for Boston. Here's Richardson. Iguodala with the rebound. Pass to Moody. And here's Wiseman. Williams defending. Outside Curry. From deep. Gets the 3 to fall. Curry's got 9 points now in the second half.
His three-point game has been incredible tonight. If he comes even close to repeating his first half performance, it's going to be a crazy game for him.
Now here's Williams. Back to Pritchard. Shoots over Curry. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Golden State has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. To the inside. Wiseman. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
And Curry knows his own skill set, but more importantly, He knows his teammates. I mean, know your personnel, KYP, you know. Always puts him in the best position to score.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Richardson. Looking to win the run. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
The Celtics making a switch here. Cantor's checked in. Tatum draws the double. Just 5 to shoot. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And it's the Warriors with the ball. The Warriors have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the third quarter. Bielitsa outside. The ball's knocked loose. The kick out. Curry. Shot clock at 3. Tatum inside. Deflected. Curry against Cantor.
Of the ball movement.
Boston shooting only 34% in this one. And here's Tatum. And rejected. And they get it back. Back to Dunn. 6 to shoot. Another shot. Keeps it alive. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Now, that's a staple of Cantor's game. This guy has a knack for knowing how to come up with offensive boards.
Here's Kuminga, hounded by Tatum. And here's Curry for 3. Hits a three-pointer. Curry's got 40 points.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Done with it. And Looney picks him up defensively. Here's Richardson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And when Richardson is aggressive, good things tend to happen, including how he attracts fouls while shooting.
And he makes a first. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Boston. The Warriors also with a sub. Thompson's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Here's Golden State. They're on a 12-4 run. Pass to Looney. Back to Curry. Bielitsa outside. Inside. Thompson. And he banks in the layup. Thompson's got 5 points now this quarter.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Outside Durant. They double team Durant. Richardson with it. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Bielitsa. Bielitsa's got 4 rebounds now. Curry against Durant. Jacks up a 3. Oh, denied by Durant. Here's Dunn. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
He's showing he has the ability to hit huge shots. That's got to fire him up.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Oh, beautiful feed. Always a luxury to have a big man who can see the whole floor.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so in the game for the Warriors, Nemanja Bjelica is out there with Kevon Looney. Then there's Damian Lee. Then it's Kuminga. And it's Poole in at the point guard position. Basket's good.
Making good decisions in screen and roll. I mean, we saw that from Richardson at Tennessee, and he's been showing it ever since he's entered the league.
Now Poole. Pass to Bjelica from behind the arc. Fires in the triple.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Boston shooting around 35% for the game. Here's Canner. And here's Dunn with the drive. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Kevon Looney picks one up.
Such an explosive first step. I mean, you can't give Dunn these lanes, but he jumps right on them.
Shot.
And he drops the first.
There's no question Dunn is a great athlete, but he must first work on his shooting as well as his passing.
And the Celtics making a change here. Fernando's checked in. Wiggins, he's checked in for the Warriors. Thompson comes in for Poole. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Thompson. They double team Thompson. Bjelica outside. Pass to Wiggins. Over Richardson. Good D by Richardson.
Now, he hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. The good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Oh, rejected by Wiggins. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wiggins. Smart's checked in for Richardson. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Pass to Smart. Bjelica against Williams. From the arc. Boston, no good that time either. And the Warriors shooting around 53%, a nice number. And there's Kuminga. That one's good on the assist by Wiggins. Wiggins has got 7 assists in the game. Here's Fernando. Pass to Nesmith. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Two. That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line.
If they want to come away with a victory, they just need to keep knocking down those free throws.
Here's Thompson. Rebound Boston. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Now here's Smart. He's closely guarded. It's tipped. Second chance shot. Kuminga pulls it in. Kuminga's got his fourth rebound in this one. Pass to Looney to the middle. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Tremendous feed from Looney. He's not thinking about himself. He's scanning the floor, looking to create for his teammates.
Over to the left wing. Here's Fernando. Over to Looney. Boston again missing. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Wiggins for three. Another three for Golden State.
But there you go, his first three-pointer of the night. That should calm him down, maybe even get him going a little bit.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Now here's Smart. And the layup falls.
Just too physical. Smart shedding the defense and finishing strong.
Golden State has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. The Elites outside. Pass to Looney. Thompson outside. Wiggins outside. Clock at 6. Shoots over Neesmith. Wiggins no good.
He'll breathe a big sigh of relief if they hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute tonight.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
The Celtics have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Fernando, 2 points. That one goes.
What unselfishness from the young guard, Dunn. He's making more of an effort to distribute the ball.
Pass to Looney. Here's Toscano. Down low. The kick out to Wiggins. Good. Wiggins has got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's been a different player since halftime. Coming on strong now.
Over to the wing. Outside, Williams. And here's Smart. Pass to Neesmith. To the middle. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home. The Warriors have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Right wing. Up top, Wiggins. Defended by Dunn. Pass to Kuminga. 6 on the shot clock. Good on the shot.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
And so it's Boston with it, following the score by Golden State. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. Pritchard's checked in for Boston. The Warriors also with a sub. Wiseman, he's checked in for Looney. The Warriors have gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. It's Wiggins on the wing. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It goes on Chris Dunn.
Wiggins has always had a knack for that. Get inside, force the D to commit, and draw the foul.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Wiggins. And Wiggins drops them both.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
Pass to Nesmith. Here's Pritchard. And he connects with a jumper. Golden State has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Wiggins outside. Now Wiseman, defended by Dunn. The kick out to Wiggins. And the Warriors miss again. The Celtics have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Nesmith. Got a hand on it. Here's Kuminga. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
He's made the most of the halftime break. He shook off the problems he had in the first half, and he started to settle in.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Right side, Williams. Wiseman with a steal. And the Warriors pushing it up now. And it's good for 2. Kuminga's got 10 points here in the second half.
All of a sudden, he's balling. Halftime adjustments successful so far.
Here's Nesmith. Pass to Pritchard. The 3-ball. And they recover it. Second chance effort. Oh, and he got his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Two.
And that one misses. And the Warriors making a switch here. Poole's checked in. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Here's Moody with the 10-footer. Fernando grabs the miss. Fernando's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Back to Dunn. There's the drive. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. Lee, he's checked in for the Warriors. Here's Fernando. Shot clock at 6. Here's Pritchard. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. And they're able to recover. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Warriors making a change here. Bielitsa's checked in. Poole outside. Shoots over Nesmith. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Dunn. Back to Pritchard. Shot clock. Key. The Warriors pull in. Wiseman's got his 20th rebound here tonight.
Well, until he starts knocking down some shots, I don't think the deficit's going to get any smaller.
Back to Poole. Uses the glass on the layup.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Pass to Fernando. Now here's Dunn, guarded by Poole. To stop the drought. He can't get that one to fall. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Bielitsa controls the rebound and the putback.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Neesmith. Now Dunn. Here's Neesmith. Unable to get that one. Poole with the ball. Side. Back to Poole. Bielitsa up top. Pass to Wiseman. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Offensive rebounding is all about positioning and hustle. I mean, there, Bielitsa showed exactly how you get these additional opportunities.
1:44 left in the fourth. Here's Pritchard. Bielitsa defending. Dunn outside. To stop the run. They grab their own miss. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Two.
First free throw is good. The Celtics making a switch here. Richardson's checked in. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Golden State has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Warriors.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Stephen Curry.
No fatigue in this fella tonight. Tireless, grinding out every possession and leading their offense.
And the bucket is good.
Well, yeah, high IQ basketball from Richardson values the easy assist over a risky shot.
Pass to Bielitsa. Here's Lee. Now here's Poole for 3. Fernando grabs the miss. There's 31 seconds left in the game. Here's Neesmith. Clock at 6. Throw line. And too long on the shot. Poole outside. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Chris Webber, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. So long and good night, everyone.
And it's the Warriors to start out. Now Golden State's starting 5. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Weissman. And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. Durant finds Horford. Over Weissman. Bank shot, no good.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Curry passes to Green.
I see him.
Wiggins against Tatum. And it's Wiggins missing. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up. Schroeder, left side. Smart on the wing. No good on the 3.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Schroeder outside. Against KD. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Green. On the wing, Thompson. Guarded by Smart. Curry against Schroeder. Just 5 to shoot. Thompson for the triple. And the Warriors miss again.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Down low. Here's Smart. And Weissman sends it back.
And putting in work on the defensive end. Wiseman's swat providing a spark to his team.
Curry finds Thompson. Back to Curry from outside the arc. And the 3 ball is good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. Amazing to think some questioned if Curry could lead on his own, isn't it, Doris? He has answered the critics quickly.
One 62-point outburst showed how dominant he is. After missing almost all of 2020, some began to doubt Mr. Curry. I don't think anyone is going to make that mistake again.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Schroeder finds Durant. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Here's Wiggins. Al Horford with the rebound.
Well, it's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Now here's Curry. A floater, and it's sent back by Horford.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot blocking threat. Al Horford twice on the pipes.
Schroeder dishes to Durant. Back to Schroeder. 6 on the shot clock. He can't get that one to fall. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Passes it to Wiggins. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
I think unselfish is a word that applies beautifully to Draymond Green. He's so good at sharing the basketball.
It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. He's concerned about Klay Thompson's defensive abilities. Coach said Klay can take your best scorer out of the game. You have to make him switch off, using motion, screens, whatever it takes. So we can expect creative offensive sets from them tonight, Kevin. Have a great game.
Thank you, David. Now here's Smart after James Wiseman's miss. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Thompson.
Well, Dennis Schroeder over the years, boy, as he started to harness all that energy and talent.
It's his first trip to the line.
Yeah, he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Schroeder.
You know, I think one of the important things for Dennis Schroeder is to keep trying to become more and more efficient. Let his offense come naturally and improve as a distributor.
Schroeder hits them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Pass to Wiseman. Wiggins against Tatum. And Thompson puts up a deep three. Horford with the rebound. And so Horford will bring it up for Boston. They trail by 3. Up top, Tatum. Covered by Wiggins. Durant attacking. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make. He is 1 for 4.
Boy, KD just lethal on the drive to the rack, and he gets ahead of steam behind him. Forget about it.
Smart against Thompson. Outside Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got 5 points so far.
That's a play that Stephen Curry relies on, and for good reason, right? The ball handler in pick and roll, excellent decision maker, can manipulate the defense. Go to work, Steph. We like watching.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And it's sent back by KD. Schroeder looking over the floor. That one doesn't go. Great D that time from Green. Now here's Curry. He has 5. And Thompson launches it from deep. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
And here's Tatum for 3. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, the ability to stretch you to deep, and Tatum's impact is so profound.
Back to Wiseman. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Outside Tatum. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Well, Dorsey's already a great scorer, and now Tatum has become an incredibly efficient scorer.
Well, listen, the great ones are not only about putting up numbers, it's how efficiently you do it. From 3, from the free throw line, this guy is so much more consistent. And yes, he's got the mid-range game that he can go to in tough spots. This guy plays big at the rim. He's everything you want offensively.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
You get the sense that Jason Tatum has a drive to be great. This is a young player who doesn't lack for confidence. I love watching him play.
Williams, he's checked in for Al Horford. Bielitsa He checks in for the Warriors. And so Tatum nails them both. Golden State's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. It's Bielitsa. Buries it down low. And the Warriors lead by 2.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
The pass to Tatum. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's foul number 2 for him. Boston making some changes. Enes Kanter's checked in for Durant. Josh Richardson comes in for Smart. And it's Pritchard in for Dennis Schroeder. The Warriors also with a sub. Looney's checked in for James Wiseman. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Here's Pritchard. Lock at 6. Pass to Kanter. Shoots over Curry. Kanter's shot is off. Warriors have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Oh, what a quick move. Wiggins able to draw the contact. Defender completely off balance.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
And what passing we've seen from this group already, too. They could put up a big number in the assist column by the end of this one.
That free throw, no good.
And what a year for Andrew Wiggins and his offense. The outside shot took some huge leaps forward.
I think as importantly, his efficiency went through the roof. This guy seemed more comfortable playing as a second option. Less pressure allowed him to thrive.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Golden State. And the second free throw, good.
Well, with the first overall pick in 2014, Wiggins has some pressure on him, but he has steadily improved his play.
Kanter with it. And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game. The Warriors making a switch here. Moody's checked in. And Tatum out top the key. Nice ball movement by Boston. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pritchard, and the officials call a traveling violation. Warriors leading by 3. Curry passes to Looney. Bielitsa against Williams to the inside. Outside for Curry. Shoots. Buries the jump shot. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
Well, that's become one of the most recognizable shots in all of basketball. The Steph Curry jumper.
Here's Pritchard. He's still scoreless so far in this one. A 3 from Tatum. They get the rebound. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Iguodala, the pass to Moody. Passes it to Looney. On the wing, it's Iguodala. He's covered by Kanter. Williams with the block.
a main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Richardson. Tatum with it. He's covered by Iguodala. Here's Richardson. They shoot again. Cantor inside. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Tatum kicks to Richardson. Cantor trying to free himself up. And Williams with the stuff.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
And the pass to Moody. Here's Curry. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Here's Pritchard. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Drafted late, 26th overall in 2020. Pritchard hit the ground running and really has never looked back.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from those guys that get 4 years of college playing for a very sound coach. Peyton was physically ready. His strength is a key part of his game. Listen, the skill set, the dedication, the basketball IQ, it's all baked in by the time he arrives at the league level.
And that one misses.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he's good on the second. The Warriors leading. A minute 50 left in the first quarter of the game. They double team Kerr. Pass to Bielitsa. And stolen by Williams. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Kerr. Tatum. Passes it to Pritchard. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. They again. Williams. And he hits it to tie the game up. Williams has got 6 points.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Curry gets the bucket.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Boston's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Richardson outside. Inside. Cantor dishes to Williams. A second chance effort. Cantor, the pass to Williams. Yep, it counts. Williams has got it all tied up now for the Celtics.
And just a solid way to start the game. 4-5.
Curry looking around. Pass to Looney. And good that time. And the Warriors lead by 2.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint all year is eye-opening.
Tatum drives in. And the dunk by Tatum.
Well, just the power and authority sends a powerful message to the defense. Go to work, Jason Tatum.
And here is Curry. 11 points in the game. The pass to Looney. Fires the 3. Drills the 3-pointer. He has 5.
Well, the IQ is just off the charts for Steph Curry. He senses when the defense has left someone open, and I guarantee you he will put it on time and on target.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Right back after this break. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game stats-wise?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Celtics trail by 3. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Kuminga. Bielitsa is out there with Looney. Then it's Curry. And it's Moody in at the 2-guard. And Kanter throws it down.
I love that Kanter will pursue rebounds out of the area. This guy's such a powerful player who's willing to will.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Kuminga with it. Tatum on him. Kuminga, no good. Austin with the ball. They trail by 1. Here's Richardson. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
Now here's Kuminga. Not a lot of room. Pass to Moody. Shot clock at 6. And Boston with the rebound. Williams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And here's Tatum for 3. That one doesn't drop. And Golden State will come the other way. Left side, Curry takes a 3. The rebound by the Celtics. Done outside. Here's Kanter. And Kanter throws it down.
Yeah, that's just a nice pass. This was one of college basketball's premier playmakers done showing great vision.
Now, here's Moody. Richardson covering. Here's Curry. And Kanter pulls it down. Kanter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Dunn attacking. Banked in off the glass. Dunn's got the lead up to 5 now for the Celtics.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Some changes for Boston. Al Horford, he's checked in for Kanter. And Durant subbed in for Williams. And then for Golden State, James Wiseman, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. And it's Green in for Bielitsa. Passes to Durant. With the drive.
Need to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
Marcus Smart's checked in for the Celtics. Andrew Wiggins, he's checked in for the Warriors. Thompson comes in for Moody. Warriors trail by 7. About 3 minutes played so far in this second quarter. Here's Curry with the 3. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
Boy, there's just a rhythm and a beauty to what Steph Curry does on a nightly basis. How pretty is that shot?
Outside, Smart. He dishes it to Horford. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Boy, now you have to think about pulling him. 3 fouls already in this half. A 4th would be.
Curry against Dunn. Oh, Tatum in position.
Wow, what a smart offensive player. You can depend on Jason Tatum to take quality shots within the game plan.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Thompson against Dunn. Curry dishes to Green. Clock at 4. From 15 feet away, Wiseman no good.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And the great thing about Durant, he gives you a lot of everything.
Yeah, it goes way beyond being versatile. This guy is a great shooter, an elite historical scorer, rebounder, passer, shot blocker, one of the most complete players in the history of the game.
Here's Green. Nice D from Durant.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Dunn looking over the floor, kicks it to Smart. Curry against Durant, and he makes good on the layup. KD's got the lead up to 8 now for the Celtics.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart. Then his Schroeder's checked in for Chris Dunn. Curry against Schroeder. Pass to Wiggins. This one for 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It goes on Jason Tatum. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Boston.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
They also came out of the locker room ready to run. Their transition game has been in full effect.
That free throw missing. He hits the second from the line. And it's the Celtics ball. They're on a 14-4 run. Tatum no good. Warriors trail by 7. Green with the ball. Guarded now by Durant. And Green slams it in.
Well, Draymond Green, off the dribble drive, the ability to go at the rim with great force. I love it.
There's the pass to Horford. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Thompson outside. Pass to Wiggins. Clock at 6. And the rejection by Tatum.
Well, really improving as a defender. Jason Tatum has those long arms to redirect shots.
Here's Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Durant. Driving to the basket. Can't cash in from close range.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
To the paint. Wiggins kicks to Wiseman. It doesn't go for him, and it's Boston the other way. Tatum against Curry. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Wiseman. Wiggins left side. And Wiggins throws it down.
Andrew Wiggins simply skies to finish that shot.
And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Celtics. Outside, KD. Boston, no good that time either. The Warriors trailing. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Celtics have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter, just under 50% shooting. And the dunk by Horford.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
Pass to Curry. Shoots over Schroeder. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's Durant, and then Durant with the dunk.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Curry passes to Wiseman. Over in the corner, Green. No good with the triple. Boston leading by 5. Tatum looking around. Drives to the hoop. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. The Celtics making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. Iguodala's checked in. Wiggins against Schroeder. 6 to shoot. The 3. And it's Durant missing. Warriors trail by 5.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence. And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's face and then go and corral that backboard.
Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Thompson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Thompson.
Yeah, easy call.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Warriors trail by 7. Iguodala dishes to Wiseman. Iguodala against Smart. Green inside. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Iguodala. From outside, off the mark.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
Well, a little bit of a comfort zone for Dennis Schroeder. He just needs just a touch of separation, and he's ready to fire.
Thompson looking for an opening. And nothing is falling for him right now.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Here's Durant. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Warriors trail by 9. Iguodala, the pass to Wiseman. Iguodala kicks to Wiseman. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Good on the triple. Wiggins has got 9.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
And the physical tools of Wiseman. Very hard to deal with his length, burst, and strength.
And as you think about it, guys, he could start bullying people in the post once he starts to grow that aspect. Not many 7-footers have that frame and that speed. It's really about learning the game and making the most out of your skill set.
And he makes that one. Durant's got 8 points in the quarter.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
Wiggins passes to Iguodala. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Oh. Rebound Boston. Cantor's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. 1:10 left to play here in the second quarter. Pritchard passes to Durant. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Richardson, he's checked in for the Celtics. And then for Golden State, Looney comes in for Wiseman. Moody's subbed in for Klay Thompson. Warriors trail by 8. To the middle, here's Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Inside, here's Richardson, and Moody pulls it down. Golden State's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Now Wiggins, 11 points in the game. Elitza finds Wiggins, 6 on the shot clock. Here's Moody. Shoots over Cantor. It's rebounded by Durant. Durant's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Lays it up off the glass. Durant's got 12.
Well, Kevin Durant is now able, because of increased strength and physical ability, able to absorb contact and play through it. Oh, the ease with which he elevates Wiggins with a highlight move that time.
And so it's Boston with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. We'll return shortly.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. They kept at it on both ends of the floor, and at the end of the period, they had a slight deficit of 3 points. What a second quarter for them. They're up by 6 at the break. A nice lead. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
Well, I love the way they're pushing the tempo, beating the defense down the floor, filling the lanes, finishing with authority, Ernie, getting to the rim and finishing hard.
Shaq, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
They did some good things, but not enough. They need to start being more assertive. Go harder to the rim. Some free throw opportunities at least. Do something.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Curry has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. They've got Marcus Smart. Durant is out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Horford. And it's Schroeder in at the 1. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Here's Curry with the 3. Rebounded by Smart.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
KD finds Schroeder. KD against Green. KD passes to Schroeder. Smart on the wing. Guarded by Green. Smart misses. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. Shoots. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Curry's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Warriors. Schroeder passes to Durant. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Warriors with the rebound. Wiseman's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
You know what never ceases to amaze me is Steph Curry's ability to contort his body, draw the contact, get the call, and still find a way to make the shot.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
That's good from Stephen Curry.
What I love about Stephen Curry is the pure joy he gets from playing the game of basketball. He will put everything on the line every single night he's on the floor.
KD with it. Wiseman picks him up. Durant kicks it over to Schroeder. From the arc, Draymond Green pulls it in. Green's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Tatum. Tatum draws the double. And that one's good. Schroeder's got 7.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
Curry against Smart. Curry kicks to Green. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And Boston has possession. Stolen by Durant. Curry against Schroeder. Now the pass to Horford. Got a piece of it. To the paint. Nice ball movement by Boston. 6 to shoot. There's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Boy, you love the aggression. This is where Tatum has improved, converting off the bounce.
Curry against Horford. Curry attacking down low. Here's Wiseman. And it's sent back by Horford.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Well, the length and size of Kevin Durant make him a prime target on the interior. So good at forcing the issue close to the basket.
Celtics have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
And he knocks down the first one.
I think Kevin Durant prides himself on doing everything at an elite level. And really, think about how he's improved his defense in the prime of his career.
Kuminga's come in for Wiggins. And so Durant nails them both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Curry on the wing. He's guarded by Schroeder. Here's Wiseman, and it's good for 2.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Celtics leading by 4. Pass to Tatum. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Warriors trail by 6. Now here's Curry. He's got 21. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul. Thompson outside. Wiseman the pass to Kuminga. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Off target with his 3. Celtics leading by 6. And everyone knows about the offensive impact of Klay Thompson. But Doris's defense is just as important.
This guy is elite on the defensive end. Klay can switch off to several positions, and that was a major concern for his return from injury. The shot would be there, but how would the defense hold up?
Out to the right wing. Kuminga dishes to Green. Curry misses off the right iron.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Kicks it out to Schroeder. Hits the 3-point bomb. And now a 9-point Celtic lead.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Thompson inside, guarded by Smart. Clock at 6. Shoots from 12. Misses off the left iron. Celtics on offense. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Here's KD. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Durant's got the lead up to 11 now for the Celtics. Passes it to Wiseman. To the left wing. Kuminga kicks to Curry. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got 8 here in the quarter.
Boy, when Curry is hot, look out. This guy is fantastic at understanding what the defense is conceding and making them pay.
Durant with it. Now Green defending. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Schroeder against Thompson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Thompson's got his second basket.
Well, Thompson's frame may be lean, but make no mistake, he's got great strength, and he powers through the shot.
Bounce pass, Schroeder. Here's Durant. Drains the 19-footer. KD's got 18 points. Warriors trail by 8. Curry with it. 24 points for him. He kicks it to Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
There's so much to Steph Curry's greatness. He runs the pick and roll to perfection.
Celtics have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Outside Durant. And KD throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. It's Curry outside. He's off on that one. Now the Celtics take it the other way.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Unhindered, going all the way. Kuminga with it. Tatum on him. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
Guys, you have to find a way to slow this man down. This is a great timeout.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Enes Kanter's checked in for Horford. Robert Williams comes in for Jason Tatum. Josh Richardson's checked in for Smart. And it's Pritchard in for Dennis Schroeder. Different look here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Wiseman. Bielitsa comes in for Green. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Kuminga. Moody's subbed in for Klay Thompson. Now here's Moody. D right on him.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Lays it up and banks it in. KD's got 10 points in just the second half.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Pass to Moody. Back to Curry. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
To the inside, here's Kanter. Rebound by Bielitsa. Kanter finds KD. A shot, no good. Warriors trail by 12. Curry outside. And Kanter pulls it down. Kanter's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Pritchard. The pass to Richardson. Here's Pritchard. Now here's Kanter, guarded by Curry. Fades back. Warriors with the rebound. Iguodala right side, and Durant sends it back.
But Kevin Durant is playing spectacular defense, and it sets the tone for the entire team.
Richardson the pass to Williams. Richardson outside. The shot, no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
To the middle, here's Cantor. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Well, the touch that Enes Kanter presents is really terrific. Unbelievable scoring inside.
Pass to Moody. Trying to end the drought. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Enes Kanter.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Well, their transition game has been operating at full speed, too. They've really run the break well.
Free throw good, Moody. Donnie's checked in for Durant. The Warriors also with a sub. Wiggins is checked in for Curry. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Boston leading by 13, and there's the feed to Richardson. Wiggins with the block.
Well, using every bit of that 7-foot wingspan, Wiggins airmailing it back.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Wiggins from outside, and Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Williams against Bielitsa. Williams looking over the floor. Richardson against Iguodala. Richardson, no luck.
I'll tell you, his shot is just lost right now. There's just no consistency. Amazing that they're still up in this basketball game.
Iguodala, the pass to Bielitsa. Lets it go from 11, and Cantor pulls it down. Boston's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Here's Pritchard. A three-pointer off the mark.
Oh, that was a great effort defensively. Get a hand up in the face of the shooter. It's so important.
On the wing, Wiggins. It's good from long range. Wiggins has got 16.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Williams against Bielitsa. Here's Richardson. Here's Williams. And he converts the layup. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Here's Wiggins. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
That's a nice drive by Andrew Wiggins. Has an understanding of the game and knowledge of where to get to on the court.
And here's Richardson outside. Offensive rebound. And so it's Boston enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Back right after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Bielitsa is out there with Looney. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Wiggins. And it's Iguodala in at the small forward.
You look at the numbers tonight. When Wiggins asserts himself, he's painful to defend.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Pritchard passes to Williams. Knocks it loose. Over Wiggins. Wiggins with some nice D.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Iguodala outside. Warriors getting another chance here. Williams with the block. Wiggins against Richardson. Canner in the corner. Over in the corner, Williams. Boston needs to get off a shot. Richardson for three. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Williams kicks to Richardson. Back to Williams. Passes it to Canner. Second chance shot. Wiggins with some nice D. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Here's Looney. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. Looney's got it back down to within single digits for the Warriors. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. And a new group in for the Celtics. Al Horford is checked in for Cantor. Jason Tatum comes in for Josh Richardson. Marcus Smart's checked in for Pritchard. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Dunn. Then for the Warriors, James Wiseman, he's checked in for Looney. Green comes in for Bielitsa. And Stephen Curry is subbed in for Andre Iguodala. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said, we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Fires from 14, and Wiseman sends it back. Wiggins drives in. The shot missing. Excellent D there from Williams. Celtics leading by 11. Here's Schroeder. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You can see Schroeder's shoot-first mentality if a defender overcommits. Nicely done.
The first one falls. Schroeder hits them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Smart against Wiggins. Shoots from the elbow. Almost, but it rolls out. Boston leading by 13. Here's Schroeder, and that one is hammered home.
Well, you can tell there's a team-first mentality with the young gun Jason Tatum working to find the open teammate. Nice.
Wiseman dishes to Curry. Driving in, and it's sent back by Horford. Pass to Schroeder. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
We know that Thompson is an excellent defender. He does such a good job timing shots for those rejections.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Here's Schroeder. That ball is good for another field goal. His sixth. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's foul number 2 for him. Boston making a switch here. Durant's checked in. Wiggins against Tatum. Shot to stop the run, and that one's good. Wiggins has got 9 points now in just the second half. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Outside, Horford. Shoots it up. No good from Durant.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Tatum's shot is off. Warriors trail by 15. Outside Curry. And it's sent back by KD. Green passes to Wiggins. Knocked loose. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart. Five on the clock.
Well, tremendous defense from Dennis Schroeder. He is willing to give extra effort on that end of the floor.
Pulls it from the elbow. And he overshot that one, missing. And for the Warriors, they're shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. And the rejection by Tatum. Inside. Here's Durant. And he drops in the layup off the glass. KD's got 24.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Wiseman kicks to Green. Golden State moving it around. In the corner, it's Wiggins. That 3 off the mark. Here's Boston now. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Back to Tatum. Down low. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 5 assists in the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kevin Durant.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. So it's the Warriors now. 19-point game, and that one is good.
Well, it's incredible to see the touch on the teardrop that Steph Curry brings to the table. And it takes a kind of precision and knowledge to make that shot.
To the paint. Horford in the post. He's covered by Wiseman. Faded away to create the space. And the Celtics lead by 19.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
And Thompson kicks to Wiggins. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Horford.
Well, the quickness to beat you inside, Wiggins possesses that in spades.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Wiggins. On offense, here are the Celtics. They're on a 15-6 run. Outside Durant. Over to the wing. Horford has a wide open look. Schroeder. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Wiseman's. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Thompson dishes to Wiggins. Fires at the elbow. The offensive rebound.
Well, I love the determination, guys. It's simply not there for him right now.
Outside Durant. Smart, wide open. He fires. That's good, and it's KD with the assist.
Growing confidence in his jumper. Smart is rising and firing after the catch of the pass. Nice.
Wiggins outside. Back to Curry. And it's sent back by Horford.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
Here's Tatum. The shot comes out. Wiggins with some nice D. Warriors trail by 20. That shot misses. Now the Celtics take it the other way.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
And here's Thompson outside Curry. Here's the teardrop. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Durant. It's stolen by Curry. Tatum against Green. Great D that time from Tatum.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Right side Durant. Outside Tatum. Shot clock at 6. It's up a 3. Durant, no good. Golden State's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Green passes to Thompson. And again, it's the Warriors missing. On offense, here are the Celtics. They're on a 20-6 run. Schroeder with the ball. Wiseman picks him up. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Boston. That's good from Schroeder. Now Curry. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
They double team Curry. Wiseman with a wide open look. Warriors getting another chance here.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
Schroeder kicks to Smart. Down low. Here's KD. And then Durant with the jam.
Man, he is working them over on the inside. I'll tell you this. Kevin Durant every year gets more comfortable with the physicality of defenders. Incredible.
Wiseman the pass to Curry. Outside Green. Dishes to Thompson. True on the 14-footer.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Boston.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today. No surprise here, just a big-time performance
for Kevin Durant.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Schroeder outside. And there's the pass to Williams. Outside Tatum, right wing. Here's Schroeder. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. And here are the Warriors now. Here's Thompson. Rebound by Williams. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Durant feeling it out a bit. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.